whenever you're ready. Hey guys, so welcome to our new place. This is the Sebastian Cruz Couture mini compound, I like to call it. It is definitely the place that we welcome people like you to our bold family. It is our workplace, it is our showroom, it is the place where we create a tremendous amount of content like we just did today. So I am sweating, it is hot and humid out here. This is really downtown Alpharetta. The reason why I love this place is because honestly the weather is great, mainly because the people are absolutely amazing. People are super kind and made me feel like home. I just love the vibe. I love the birds. So in Florida, there's not a lot of birds making noise, but here typically, yes, but today is a humid day. So like I said, guys, welcome to our bold family.
Well, my friends, look who's back in the hot seat. Yep, it's yours truly, Ricky Cruz. I know I've been gone for a while, but boy oh boy, we got plenty of stories to tell. Now you might recall, about a year ago, we were set out to build a custom home in a beautiful lot that we had purchased. This home was going to be located in Milton, Georgia. So that Milton lot, we still have it. And it's definitely beautiful, it's great, but we fell in love with downtown Alpharetta. You guys have seen a lot of it. If you follow our Instagram stories, you see a lot of it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really nice. It has all the things that we loved about South Florida, but 10 times more. I mean, it has so many things that are walkable. Downtown Alpharetta, you can't really touch from a retail side of retail. And from a residential real estate standpoint, even commercial real estate standpoint, it's just a fantastic investment. It goes up. I mean, the lots are now went up 100% year over year. They've been going up. It's pretty crazy. And so property values are insane here, regardless of the recession and anything like that. And so obviously as a business person, business savvy person, I'm always thinking, you know, where I'd like to live, but where does it make more sense from a business standpoint to live, especially since we don't have kids and we can technically live anywhere. So we fell in love with downtown Alpharetta. We have actually the lot for sale. We're not going to be building there. The builder that was going to build for us, unfortunately, you know, he's like, oh yeah, we're going to buy the lot back from you, no problem. And never did. He actually sent me his attorney. His attorney wrote my attorney. Actually had to get an attorney just for this, to make sure that I was covered. And now I technically own that lot 100% free of being able to build with whomever I want. So now I have it listed. And now unfortunately this company cannot build in this lot. So we found a loophole to be able to buy that lot without having to build with them. So everything happens for a reason. So the plans did change, we adapted, and we persevered. We are very, very happy.
So let's start out with my personal office. This is where I wake up early, obviously. Not gonna tell you what time I wake up because a lot of people start to say, you're not waking up earlier, you're waking up too early, blah, 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 all that crap. I wake up whenever the sun inside my body wakes me up. And then I come over here, I get in front of my computer, I make sure everybody's answered too. That's the time that I have the most clear mind. But getting back to all this, every single little piece here means something to me. Every single one. This, some people might say, is when I first went to India. Not really. This was actually the factory that first gave us an opportunity, where we had no idea what we were going to do with all the pre-orders that we had for the white paisley dinner jacket back in 2016. So this factory gave us this, kind of like as a thank you.
So you see that first Buddha symbol that was given to us, definitely, like I said, by one of our first factories that we ever worked with. I'm not going to state the name or anything like that, but it was also a factory that ended up impersonating us after several years of being very successful with them and helping them grow from like very few factory workers to 100 factory workers. So imagine that blessing in disguise, I suppose, and it was part of our journey, so you can't battle that.
I've always been into cars. But not only do I like buying some of them, but I like building some. So like during COVID, I spent a lot of time keeping my mind, you know, building stuff outside of the digital world. And I started building some of these Legos like I used to when I was a little kid. This right here is a cool magazine, Heavy Hitters. You know, if you see this guy right here, that was me way back in the day in 2009 when we were in the wheel and tire business. So I have a beautiful 7-page frame there. This is when I was in Greece This is the first trophy that I got here for the Ferrari. This was from Bali. And this from Lesson at Use. My wife was complaining, so they gave me a free ashtray from Positano. And these are my family members, which means obviously a lot. You'll see throughout the whole house I have inspirational content, primarily for me, not for other people.
And this is
so, and this is
Mama.
And this is my mama. We're gonna go visit her, but you know she decided to sneak a peek and showcase herself ahead of time. So.
I'm very proud of my son.
This is Mama, aka Madeline Cruz, aka a little bit of everything. So she manufactures pocket squares. She manages sometimes the books. She definitely looks over people's invoices, that's for sure. People, not customers, but more so B2B. So watch out, Giancarlo. Watch out, Jose Carlos. Don't overbill us because she's watching. So let's continue the tour. Here we put dead people in here, by the way. So we have a closet, and then we have a closet within the closet. So, and that's where we stick a whole bunch of, you know, a lot of people have a lot of stash, right? So that's our stash closet. So there we go. This is guest bathroom. It's beautiful, man. All the details. You know, a lot of people don't know, but this is, Alpharetta is actually pretty modern. It's getting modern. It's getting modern. Look at, this is where normally you would put your pots and pans, but we put shirts, baby, because we are a fashion house. And that's what a fashion house is really all about.
That's exactly what a fashion house is all about. You have to have clothing and garments everywhere so when people come into your house, especially if the IRS ever does, they can see that you actually live in your warehouse. And it's not really a home. So that's our situation.
This right here, my friends, this is very meaningful. So every single bottle here, Sergey! So Sergey, my beautiful builder, I know you're watching this. This is what you do. You know, you leave things, the punch list continues to grow, my friends. And this goes here. See? This goes here, somewhere here. I'm gonna leave this here for now. But anyways, every single one of these bottles, and some of you guys that have watched our, obviously, vlogs or from our stories, these bottles all mean something to me because you can't buy them here. So I smuggle these. That's what we do. My wife bought me a professional smuggling case where I put all my, you know, illegal beverages. And I get them in the United States. And I keep them here for personal consumption. I do not sell, so I can't get in trouble if it's for personal consumption. Every single one of those bottles means something. This is our espresso machine that I use every single day. I absolutely love it. This is, shout out to Roswell Lifestyle. We just got featured in the cover. Thank you very much. Very appreciative of that. This right here is a Murano. I don't know if you guys know what Murano is, but Murano in Venice, in Venezia, Italia, they made for us a Murano on with our logo. So it means a lot. And this right here, this stallion, I call him a stallion for many reasons. But Rick has been the guy that has opened a tremendous amount of doors for us. Rick owns SFX Fitness, but most importantly, he's become my really, really good friend. And he knows that. I hope he feels that. He's not a very affectionate person.
Oh my God.
And I tried to open him. And right now, he was here taking pictures with Sebastian Cruz Couture. He did not know that he was going through a boot camp of feeling comfortable in front of the camera. So right now, this is Rick from SFX.
What's up, people?
But most importantly, good friend of mine.
So Rick, brother, shout out to you, my friend. He's one of my best friends right now. He's definitely a very close person that I speak to multiple times a day. Of course, he's the owner of SFX Fitness, and that's how I met him. But he's far from being my trainer. He's far from being the owner of SFX Fitness to me. He's just a really good friend of mine that I look up to very much. He's just a very inspirational person that I love dearly. So thank you.
And so we're gonna walk the house together.
Oh my God.
Oh hell yeah! Because you know you like to go up and downstairs.
No. I'll leave that on you guys.
Okay, so here's the kitchen. I dreamed of having a kitchen like this. I didn't even know I wanted a kitchen like this until I saw it. It's those things that I've seen it in magazines, and then when I saw it in person, I'm like, no way, this is crazy. I love the clean, flush look of it. That's the fridge. They did a really good job in installing really good appliances. Sub-Zero custom fridge, which is a mess in there. Wolf appliances, which is what people like. We do some cooking here, primarily my in-law, Raya and the Tom. When they come here, they start at 7 a.m. and they don't leave till 3:30 p.m. And Natasha absolutely hates it. My mom hates it, but we all love it together. So it's a love-hate. You know when they say love-hate? Love-hate. That's what love-hate is. Now, it seems like we're all having a hangout session in the pantry. I'm pretty sure that when I come in here, Natasha's gonna give me her back because that's what she does. And so let's show you a little bit of the pantry. See? And how could you flick off your fans?
Babe, I'm trying to.
You can't be doing this.
You know, Natasha, she doesn't really like to be in front of the camera very much. She is very self-conscious, and there's absolutely no reason why she should be. Obviously, she's very beautiful, and she's super insecure, but she always has been. So I'm trying to get her to be in front of the camera more often, and that's why she was giving me all the back.
You know, so anyways, it was a long day of shooting. Look at, we have, in case if you need anything, rolling papers here. We probably have some gummies in there somewhere. Come here. So we have the beautiful fireplace out here.
Dog came up.
Cadence note, which I will touch it right now for fun. It'll turn on at some point soon. And this pool, man, the pool should have been this pool. The pool should have been done. Cadence, no, okay, whatever, do what you want to do. Pool should have been done a long time ago. But since the city of Alpharetta is such a royal pain in the ass, all I have is a swamp for show purposes. There's a little bit of a swamp. But it's half acre, so I'm excited to build something really nice. It's gonna have our logo. If you saw our pool in South Florida that had our company logo, it was really nice. This one's gonna be much nicer. But now you have the fire in full effect. Hopefully I'll I'll remember to turn it off later. Cadence, come on, come inside. Babe, the dog's outside.
Babe, get the fucking dog.
The fuck? What the fuck is this? Cadence, carajo, let's go inside, come on. Come on. Rick, when are you gonna come back? This, very nice, stone all the way up, TV, electric fireplace. When I purchased the house, it had that gas fireplace, which was a disaster. I wanted it just like South Florida. So we installed the Dimflex fireplace, which is nice. You don't really need a full-blown fireplace. Here you have a pretty decent sized master. So here's a master bedroom. I really, really like it because it reminds me of my old master bedroom. It has that little sitting area that we really haven't done anything with. But those are actually Tempur-Pedic pull-out beds, which is great when guests come. We actually moved these somewhere else because we don't want the guests staying with us the whole time. So the bathroom is really, really sick. This I really like. I haven't used this yet, but I love the mirrors, the modern feel to it. The shower is pretty huge. You can easily have what, 15 people in here, would you say, Corbin?
Maybe a conservative 20, I think.
Conservative 20. So a Ryle 10. A Ryle? You would call it?
What, like a wild 10?
Wild.
If you got a lot of people going? Or
Yeah.
A lot of movement?
So here's the toilet. Once again, this is where the magic happens. It's one of those toilets that you just get up close and you go like this with your leg and it flushes automatically. It's also a bidet, so it's pretty neat. And this is the closet where, to me, it's not big enough. You know, look, you'll see some of my shoes are still there. Although I have a tremendous amount of shoes, I have shoes on the floor, which they're supposed to make more racks so we can put the rest of the shoes in there. But this is the closet, so see what else we got. So now we go upstairs, which is a whole other thing. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, more inspirational content. Bottom and bottom, which is very important.
Cool.
So here we are. This is the magical showroom. This is where we have the latest collection constantly. Some people come here. We do it by invite only, of course. It really has to be something that from fans that have been wanting to meet us for years in person, so we'll make time. They fly in and they hang out and stuff like that, so we show them the latest collection, and then they end up buying quite a few suits. And then we have some of the shoes here. This was a machine, my grandma's sewing machine. Rest in peace, Abuela. And she left us a beautiful machine. My mom actually renovated it, updated it. We painted it black and white, did some restoration on it. And so that's actually very, very nice to look at every day, very pleasant. The honeycomb, by the way, you guys already know, but this honeycomb was the very first design that we've ever created. And it will continue to be a flagship design for us. We have it in multiple colors, and it's just a home run. So it's nice to have, nice to see. This right here is the guest bedroom, one of the guest bedrooms, which has been turned into where the models change most of the time. And but this is nicely done. When guests come, we have this. This was supposed to be a Zen space out here. Beautiful Zen space. It's pretty big. It's like 300 square feet. But yeah, you can see the whole backyard. You can see right now, because it's obviously summer still, you have a lot of flowers, full grown out there. But when it's fall, winter, you see everything, which is beautiful. That's what I love about living in a place where you get all 4 seasons. Everything looks different frequently. You know, right when you're bored, it changes, which is awesome. This bathroom is really neat. Check out this bathroom. All the guest bathrooms are all hooked up. You know, this, I know you can't touch it. I don't know if you'll appreciate the texture of it, but it's actually really, have you touched it before?
The first time?
This is the first time. It feels good, right?
Yeah.
Good.
As good as marble can feel.
Oh, you know it's marble. And then the shower is really, really nice. You mind taking a look at the shower?
We'll get in the shower.
You get in the shower? See, it's nice texture. Do you want to feel it too? Feels pretty. Feels nice.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So this is another place where we keep some dead people. You can see. But all right. And this is my mama's suite. We built this suite for her, so she stays here with us upstairs. She has her privacy and all that good stuff. But it's a beautiful room. I like it a lot. And this is a bathroom. I don't know why she has this light, so this one doesn't turn on. It's kind of bizarre. That one turns on now, but the color's pissing me off. There we go. Now the color's even. So this is her bathroom. And this, because my grandma used to, you know, sew. My mama is sewing too. She's making some pocket squares. So she does a lot of that here while she meditates, which is great. It's absolutely beautiful. And here we continue. Look at this. She's proud. She likes it. She leaves it there. And so here we got another closet where she has some stuff. Has all sorts of stuff. And then this horse reminds her of my grandmother. We have somebody over here, which is my wife, once again giving you the back. She's like, where's Waldo? Like, she's trying to run around, run away from the camera. But that's her. That's her again. She's here again.
Oh, she's like that movie, very, very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Babe, what's that movie called? She's hearing everything. Mr. Deeds.
I am very, very sneaky, sir.
So now I'm going to show you the garage. A lot of people like to see the garage. This right here is the garage. So we have a little sledgehammer right there. And then we have this, and we take it all over the mountains. And then we have this sledgehammer that makes a lot of noise, and soon to be a lift. So I can finally get something else. And we will see. But as usual, that's what life is all about right there. Gratitude. Oh, and I forgot to show you one last thing. So, this was my very first bicycle when I was a little kid. My mom restored it, and now I have it hanging there. And that is my dad's very first bicycle, like professional bicycle. restore it and have it hanging in.
So how cool is that? So my mom a long time ago restored my childhood bicycle. Well, my first bicycle. And she gifted it back, obviously, as a present, fully restored. So, of course, I can't ride it. So I hung it on the wall as something that I look at every single day when I go into my garage. And if you see my garage, it's full of inspirational content, which I value very much. It's all about the mindset and the way you feel. And we took my dad's first nice bike, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna restore it. So I spent a couple of bucks to restore it and hung it on the wall as well. And I said, you know what, when my father comes and visits, I'm not even gonna tell him. I'm just gonna pull up in the garage and just point at it. And so I videotaped the whole thing, him riding that bike for the first time in easy 20 years.
Be careful. Holy shit. Ya, puedes darle la vuelta allá abajo y seguir. Y sube. That's really, really neat. And, by the way, you remember when I told you in the office that I was building Legos during COVID? So, this is my original Lego stash when I was a little kid. So, this is crazy. So, we have the instructions for all the Legos in here. But look at this. Some of you guys might remember. There's a platform where you used to build the Lego stuff. You know, you used to build Legoland. I had a whole room when I was a little kid of all Lego City. And so, all Legos. And here is a bunch of bottles that I've drank with my friends throughout the years from 18 and over. And they all have lots of memories, so I kept the bottles there. So, you know. So, that's all you keep. All you keep is here. And you can keep little things like that in the meantime to remember. But all you keep is what's in here. That's it. You don't keep anything else. So that is all for now. I appreciate you taking the tour. I hope you enjoyed our journey getting here. And I'll see you next time.
Alright guys, that is a wrap for our home tour. On the next vlog, we got something extra special for you. We're gonna take you on another BTS of our fashion shoot. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That notification button, you have to hit it, because if you're one of the first ones to see it, and I catch you to see it, well, you know what I would do. Drop us a comment down below. Tell us what you want to see next, because this house is now your house too. Thanks for tuning in, and most of all for being part of our journey. Stay bold, and we'll catch you on the next one.
I am very, very sneaky, sir.
My friend, there you go. You're welcome. The painted horse. I just tagged them.
By 1996, we were a fully...
That's gonna be cooking. We are here to get this party started. It's gonna be a long day of shooting today and a long day of shooting tomorrow. We got some beautiful accessories. We got some amazing people. So let's go see what's happening. Oh, look at him. Go ahead and introduce your sexy self. So everybody, you know what Rick's favorite car is. You know what Rick's favorite, and I don't want you guys to be looking at my nipples again. Please. Listen, favorite car. Rick, what's your favorite car?
Aston Martin.
What the hell? Is it only gangsters say Ashton? It's not Ashton, it's Aston.
Am I a gangster?
Yes! What do you guys think? Is he a gangster or is he not? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna post this on the Sebastian Cruz Couture page. Vote right here. Gangster or no gangster?
Am I a gangster?